Hi guys, so I'm alive and hopefully looking a bit better than the last time I posted a video. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, so I'm 9 weeks post-op now and finally starting to feel a little bit better. It's still difficult knowing what foods I can eat and what I can't eat, but most days I manage. I'm using my Fitness Pal, which is helping me to keep track of what I'm eating. And I'm having only between 600 and 800 calories a day, even though I'm trying to make 1,000 calories. Well, really more than that I should probably be having, I'm not really sure. And on my Fitness Pal you're meant to have 60 grams of protein, and I'm only managing 30 grams a day, and I'm pretty sure I'm meant to have more protein than most people, so I'm a bit failing on that front. But my weight loss has been quite good. I had a stall for about 2 weeks and I was a bit depressed. So in pounds I've lost about 41 pounds, I think. Basically today was my 3 stone loss, and there's 14 pounds in a stone, so whatever that is. Kilograms I'm using really, so for me it's like I'm so close to my first goal. My first goal is to get under 100 kilograms because I weighed 124 at one point. Just before my surgery it was 120. So basically, and I'm today on the scales I was a 100.5. How annoying. It's really good, but so I've lost 19.5, nearly 20 kilograms. Woo! So I'll be really excited if I can make that 99.9 kilograms to just be under that 100 kind of threshold before Christmas or before New Year was my actual goal to do that. So that's going to be quite good. Yeah, so it's coming up to Christmas time. It's been quite tough. Everything revolves around food and social occasions, and I've been a bit sort of not going to things. But you know, I've found that I can, in Sweden they have a lot of, it's like gingerbread biscuits, pepparkakor it's called, and I found I can have one biscuit, so that's okay, and I can have one of it, most things. If I want a Lindor truffle, I can have one of those. I can have a Ferrero Rocher. I can have a chocolate biscuit. I can have just one of anything, and I'd much rather, you know, I showed you all those foods, all these low fat, low sugar foods. I hate them. Sorry about that, but I've really gone off the taste of fake sugar, and I'd rather have a tiny bit of real sugar than fake sugar, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure, and I don't like aspartame anyway, and these old kind of alternative sugars and stuff. So I'm finding that I would rather have a little bit of real sugar or a real bit of chocolate rather than low sugar. For me, anyway. I think probably in the long run I'll end up finding low sugar alternatives that I like. But at the moment, it's so, my mental frame of mind is, you know, it's one little piece of chocolate makes me feel really, I think, wow, I can just be a little bit normal. I finally, and it was being horrible going out for meals with my husband for lunch in the city. I would end up being really depressed because we couldn't go anywhere together and have a meal, and most places we tried it didn't work. Either they wouldn't do a child portion, or it was, I tried to go to a burger place with him and it was horrible. I finally found a really nice Chinese buffet restaurant where you can have a child's portion and pay for less, and I have a tiny little plate, but they do things like really nicely cooked prawns, so I can have some prawns. They do sushi. I find them fine with sushi. I just take most of the rice off but leave a little bit. I can have some rice and I can have some pasta. They do chicken, really nicely well cooked. And it's really nice and relaxing music, and we can just sit there and eat like a normal meal together, even though mine is like a small portion. That's been one good thing that's really cheered me up, finding that I can have a little bit of each thing as well. I can't drink water still really struggling to get my fluids in. I found I can have fruit juice like apple or orange, but with loads of ice in it. So it seems to be, if I can have ice in it, it works. Milk's okay. Can have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, that's no problem, even with a bit of sugar in it if I want to. Having such limited calories, I'm not really beating myself up over whether I have a sugar in my coffee or not, and it doesn't make me dump if it's only a small amount. Yesterday though, it was really weird, and I don't really know what it was. I'd had a couple of biscuits and stuff during the day, but that hadn't made me dump or anything. And then after the evening meal I had, which was two fish fingers and some baked beans and a couple of oven baked fries, and literally a couple. And I had this really mad, weird pain in my abdomen. I can't see my abdomen. Oh, let's do a full body shot while I'm at it, ish. I don't know. I can't really see much. I don't know. I can see a difference. But it was the pain was here. It wasn't up here where I usually used to have pain when it was the stricture. It was all around here. I felt really tight, really, really painful. And I think because it all feels different now to before, but I'm pretty sure it was just kind of gas pains, and it was really, really painful. And I was quite scared, like, do I need to go to the hospital? But I had a warm bath. Immediately I got in the water, the pain just went away, and I stayed in for ages because I was scared to get out. But it didn't come back again. And now I'm thinking it was some kind of gas. It might have been from the baked beans. I've got a bit of a cold still. I've had it for about a week. So that's why I haven't done the videos. The first time I put makeup on. I wanted to look very different from my last mental breakdown video. I wanted to look good this time. So I've had a few pains. Haven't really been working much. My mum's over from England, so it's all quite hectic. It's the week before Christmas. On Christmas dinner, I'm going to do just a small chicken with roasted veg and some stuffing. And I'm just going to have a really small plateful, see what I can manage. It's nice to know I can have a chocolate coin or something that like the kids have got. Been going to the kids' Christmas things and stuff, and I kind of feel like I'm a little bit normal again now. Still weird sitting at the table. They say you're meant to relax when you're having your dinner. When you've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old and they're like, I don't see how you can have a stress-free dinner. So it still kind of stresses me out when I'm eating. When I get emotional or sad or stressed or angry, that messes with my sort of digestion and everything as well. But some of my weight loss has been good. I can tell now in my face that I've lost weight. Definitely right there and there. And my boobs, my poor old boobs. This top I haven't worn it for 5 years since I moved from England to Sweden, and it's a size, I think 18 or 20. So I started off about 26, size 26, 24 top. So I've gone down a couple of sizes. Here I really can notice a difference now. I mean, it still sticks out a little bit, not like it was always bigger than my boobs, so that's really good. A lot of it's gone from around here. Bum's still there, belly's not as bad. Do you know what I've noticed? My wrists are really thin. I hadn't been measuring them. I wish I had now, because I definitely feel like my wrists have got thinner, which is weird. And yeah, it's okay. You know, it's now life's starting again, isn't it? So now you're not just focused on your weight, you're thinking about other things. So I'm going to be a bit worried about finances and stuff in January, like everybody. And it's so dark and horrible in January. Well, at least we've got a bit of snow. But I'm worried about the depression aspect of it coming back in, and not having food as a kind of comfort and coping mechanism. Thank you to everyone who gave me tips on where to find an online therapist. I'm following up all the links at the moment, trying to find the right person for me, because we don't really generally get a therapist here in Sweden for after you've had your surgery, and I feel like I do need somebody to speak to about it and my changing body image and everything that I'm going through. Keep sending me tips and advice. If you've got a really good therapist, they have to be able to do it on Skype or online, and just let me know how much they cost and how to get in touch with them, because I haven't really found the perfect one for me yet. You know, I want childhood stuff I want to deal with as well, so it's not just about the surgery, but it'd be really good if they understood about the surgery as well. So anyway, I'm alive, everything's good. Oh, let me make this a bit more festive for you. There you go. This can be my I might do another one before Christmas or just after Christmas or something, but it's basically just to let you know I'm alive, I'm okay. I haven't had a complete mental breakdown yet, although that was pretty tough. Week 9 better. So if you're pre-surgery, think of those first few months is going to be quite tough, I reckon. But for some of my friends who've had it, they're doing fine. So it might just be me. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody who's watching, and thank you for all your support. And let me know how you're getting on and how you're doing at Christmas, and let's support each other and get through this together. Bye.